Hello guys! NIO registers 3,900 vehicles. How does it compare to rivals? And what's next for its stock? So let's get to start. Guys, today we have an interesting topic on our hands: insurance registrations. Let's dive into the numbers, specifically for NIO, which registered 3,900 vehicles last week. This figure is lower than in previous weeks, and interestingly, it's also less than what Xpeng reported. Xpeng, thanks to its budget-friendly sedan, the NIO 3, is seeing stronger numbers. Zeekr, with their A7X, also performed better, and even Xiaomi is ahead, which caught some attention. Now, Onvo isn't on the list this week, meaning their weekly insurance registrations have yet to surpass 2,100 to break into the top 10. But if we compare NIO to other luxury brands, they're still holding strong above names like Lexus and Volvo. That said, they're still trailing behind Zeekr, which is a bit disappointing in my view. If we take a glance at the data from prior weeks, NIO recorded 14,700 deliveries, securing the 5th spot. That's a pretty decent showing, especially considering the week before that they had 4,500 and reached the 3rd spot. In general, NIO is staying above the 4K mark, which is an important figure for them. Over the past 3 weeks, their combined registrations total 13,100 as of October 20th. With 11 days left in October, NIO still has time to boost these numbers. If we extrapolate based on the current trend, we could be looking at around 19,650 registrations by month end, which roughly translates to about 20K deliveries. This figure aligns with their performance over recent months, so it's nothing surprising. It's just part of the normal ebb and flow, and I expect the final days of October to show stronger delivery numbers. One potential reason for last week's drop could be tied to a new subsidy introduced recently. On October 10th, a new offer was announced where customers who place an order after this date can receive a subsidy of between 2K and 3K RMB for charging or battery swapping. Naturally, those who placed orders before October 10th missed out on this incentive. Some customers might have been upset and reached out to their sales representatives, asking for a way to benefit from the subsidy. In some cases, customers might cancel and reorder their vehicles to qualify for the subsidy. However, if they go through this process, their delivery date gets delayed. This could explain why some deliveries expected last week were pushed back. But this situation is completely normal and should help boost future sales, thanks to the subsidy running until the end of the year. You might be wondering why this hasn't led to a significant spike in reorders. Well, once a customer places an order, they have a 72-hour window to change their mind. If they don't act within this time frame, and the car goes into production, canceling the order would mean losing their 5K RMB deposit. So, if a customer stands to gain only 3K RMB from the subsidy, it wouldn't make financial sense for them to cancel their original order. Those who missed the 72-hour period are likely proceeding with their purchases. However, those who were within this window when the subsidy was announced probably canceled and reordered their vehicles to ensure they didn't miss out. Sales representatives may also help in some cases by canceling orders if the cars haven't yet entered production. Now, let's shift our focus to NIO stock. The stock has been pulling back sharply, falling from a high of $7.70 to its current value of $5.14. This steep decline raises the question: has the pullback ended? While the daily chart doesn't show NIO being oversold yet, it's clear that when the stock was trading at $7, it was overbought. This likely triggered some warning signs for investors, which may explain the recent pullback. However, if we look at the 4-hour chart, NIO is currently very oversold. In fact, it's more oversold now than it was when it dipped to $3.70. Looking at the 4-hour momentum, it seems to be shifting from negative to positive. This could indicate that the stock is poised for a turnaround. I think this pullback is a healthy correction after the rally, and I don't expect NIO to revisit its previous low of $3.70. But of course, this is just my view. According to the 1-hour chart, the stock has been deeply oversold, especially toward the end of last week, more so than when it was trading at $3.60. This level of selling suggests that we might be nearing a reversal point. From a broader perspective, $5.14 seems to be a solid support level for the stock. If we apply a Fibonacci retracement to the recent upward move, we see that the 61.8% retracement level perfectly aligns with the $5.17 mark. All signs point to this being a temporary bottom for NIO stock, and I think we're at the end of this pullback and could soon see a move higher. Of course, this isn't financial advice, and things could change if we get some bad news. But right now, I'm seeing a lot of positive signals for NIO, particularly with record high deliveries on the horizon, Onvo providing support, and the introduction of new models. Plus, NIO is making moves internationally, including in the UAE, which is fantastic news. Overall, I believe NIO stock is currently offering a great buying opportunity, especially at these levels. It's always tough to time the market, but for those who missed the previous run, this could be a bargain entry point. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next